What up with you folk, man? Um, yeah, I decided to put this out here, man. Like speaking of it, yo, because people, certain people ask me like, how the hell, did I become, so self-aware? And I can tell you right now, for the a lot of it mainly comes from me playing soccer, believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? Um, being on the field and recognizing weaknesses and strengths and where everybody is at and all that stuff, often become extremely self-aware, about yourself and other people. Um, Also because of the fact that I do have a Leo sun. I have a Capricorn moon and a Scorpio ascendant. So if anything, I could get along with, everybody, especially, water signs and earth signs. You know what I'm saying? Um, But I chose this healing journey, man, because I needed to, and and for the most part, I definitely wanted to because I was tired of going by what society kept on saying, tired of seeing what society deemed as normal, when deep down I do not believe in that shit, not one damn bit, and that could be with anything. What it means to be a man, what it means to be a woman, all that shit, man. But it's for me, it started when I want to say when I was with my ex. I mean, personally, I think that that's where it really fucking started. I was doing so much shit that you would look at me, you probably would have slapped my ass with a fucking, an iron skillet, man. Honestly, man. I was nowhere near being a good person for the shit that I was doing, you know, and I just had enough. I said, I'm not doing this shit no more. I cannot, because I had a lot of people that I knew that was looking up to me, especially all the kids who are now adults that are that I met, working at a daycare center, because I used to work at a daycare center, man. They uh they definitely, working with kids, showed me so much of my fucking self, man. And seeing the innocence of those children, man. You know what I'm saying? Quite a few of them I still stay in contact with, and they're successful as hell. You know what I'm saying? And I always tell them that I'm damn well proud of them. Because I know what it's like to come, from a home where there are going to be a lot of challenges. You know what I'm saying? So when I came onto this healing journey, like speaking of it, dog, I really started to see so much that was going on um, within myself. And when I started to heal from those particular issues, that's when I started to really identify the issues that other people have within themselves. Really and truly. And I could see that shit like a shark smelling blood from a mile away. You know? When I decided to become, to be on this journey, that's when I started to realize that this is just who I am now. That's who I always been. I just didn't recognize it. You know what I'm saying? That's just a part of who I am. Just like you all. You may have found out something later on in life. It's like, yo, this is who I am. And you're not apologetic for it whatsoever. And you shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? And going on this journey, man, and the healing journey, and um you really start to see who are your real peoples. You really start to see, who's your actual real family. You know, and unfortunately, not everybody is, real with you. You ever want to know who the hell is real with you? Like, speaking of, man, go do some rough shit in your life. And I want you to fucking tell me who the hell is still around. I want you to fucking tell me who is not only still around, but they don't throw it in your face, saying that, you know, you remember that time that you went through this, you know what I'm saying? Or basically, they use it to try to manipulate you. That's not real. When someone actually gives a damn about, the wealth and well-being of you, and for the people out there that they have children, like, speaking of it, yo, they would do everything in their power to make sure that you are good. You know what I'm saying? But this the journey is not it's not for the weak, man. I'm telling you right now, man. It is not for the fucking weak, yo. I and I've said this, with my peoples and them, man, like, speaking of it, my boys and all the women that I know that's in my life, like, speaking of it, yo. I said, for the longest time, I was like, yo, you know what, yo? I personally believe that, we are born into this world, this planet, uh, that's traumatized. We're born into, being traumatized, like, speaking of it, yo, because of the people who are calling all the shots up top. Those people are sick in the fucking head, like, speaking of it, yo. And all that shit is being revealed now. All this shit that's in, Hollywood, the entertainment business, the music industry, all of that shit is being fucking exposed. You think P. Diddy was just, he was the only person, or Jeffrey Epstein? Yeah, right. If y'all only fucking knew. All this child sex trafficking and sex trafficking and shit. You know how fucking long they've been doing this shit, man? They've been doing this shit since fucking slavery days, possibly before it. And I think heavily that's the reason why that we are born into this shit. But that's just me. That's, what I believe in. Other people may think differently, and that's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. But being on this journey, yo, it taught me so much of myself, because you become liberated as hell when you heal from the issues deep down within yourself. And see, me, I'm an empath and I'm a healer. I love to help people. I really and truly do. And I'm very sensitive to my surroundings. You know what I'm saying? So, as I said from before, you start to see that a lot of the things that's society deemed as being normal or as normalized, That shit is sickening. It really and truly is, like, speaking of it, yo. And you really have to be careful who you allow into your personal space. It ain't just fucking sex. Something as simple as a conversation or a handshake, dapping somebody up or hugging them. Be careful of, people who you allow in your personal fucking space. Because these people don't give a damn, like, speaking of it. These people are, there are people out here who will see something on your page, take it from your fucking page, and then try to use it and manipulate it and say that you was, doing it for evil reasons, or as a way of manipulating people, or saying that you're better, whatever it is. There's people out here that do that shit. There's people out here that seeing that you're successful in your content or whatever, and they will steal that shit and put it on their page as if they're the ones who originally created it. These people do not care. Be careful who the hell you allow in your personal space, man. But anyways, man, that's just want to share, that bit about why I chose, this healing journey, like, speaking of it, man. It really and truly feels nice to be a lone wolf. That's something I also realized, that I'm a lone wolf. I'm a leader of the pack. Like I said, I'm sometimes a Leo, dog. We're natural born fucking leaders, dude. But y'all be easy, man. Take care of yourself and other people who actually give a damn about the wealth and well-being of yourself, and you should do the same for them. I'm out.